Hi, everyone. Welcome to Name That Movie Game by TMC.io. Glad you're here. Sorry I missed you last Friday. I don't know where you were. Just kidding. We did not go live last Friday. We took a day off. As we do during the summer here in TMC, we like to try to enjoy our summer vacation. And, we don't take ourselves too seriously, but we will get into more of a steady schedule once life probably gets a little more normalized, which hopefully will be soon, and then later. I am very grateful for you joining us today. This is a Monday version of Name That Movie Game. It's we're trying a different day. We thought maybe we'd switch it up a little bit too, even though we like doing it on Fridays because it's the end of the week, time to have some fun. But then again, Mondays are days that sometimes we can dread. So I thought, well, let's give it a shot. Let's bring a little bit of joy to what can be sometimes a boring or drab Monday. So we're going to do that. And, last week we ended our previous sweepstakes that we had, and the winners will be selected today. That sweepstakes was for the Dare to Dream, the secret Dare to Dream digital book copy. We had 2 digital book copies to give away, and we'll be drawing those winners today, actually. And I'll be sending the winners their digital redemption code for those ebooks, essentially, and they'll hopefully enjoy them. So with that said, I wanted to let you know, give you a quick sneak peek of the new sweepstakes that we're going to be launching this week. It is a completely Marvel-themed sweepstakes. We have 7 different Funko Pops, Marvel Funko Pops, that we will be giving away. And that sweepstakes will launch this week. But during this game, I'll start showing you some of the characters and hopefully get you excited about entering to win on that as well. So let's go ahead and get right to our first poster of the day, shall we? This is 1 of 10. If you're just joining us today, welcome. Thanks so much for joining us. And the way we play the game is we show you 10 posters. This is 1 of 10. To play, all you do is put the correct name of the film in the comments below, and you will earn 25 TMC points. And if you don't know what TMC points are, I'm going to tell you. TMC points are good towards any purchase in the new TMC.io marketplace, which is full of awesome movie collectibles and toys. So go ahead and feel free to play with us. We'd love to have you join us. Again, it's going to be 10 posters, so if you can only join us for a couple of them, that's fine. What you do at the end of the game, or when you can't play anymore, if you have to leave, go ahead and email me, mark@tmc.io. You'll see here in the bottom corner, right over here, right here, mark@tmc.io for points. So you go ahead and email me how many answers you received correctly. Again, it's only the top 3 correct answers receive points. And also, when you email me to redeem your points, be sure to include your tmc.io email address. That way I know where to assign the points to. Thanks, Lanny. Hi, everyone. Thanks. Sorry, I was just checking the chat out for the first time. I close the chat off when I first start because I don't want to get distracted because, I can get distracted quite easily. But thank you. Yeah, I worked on a little bit of a different intro there. And my goal is every time we do this to slowly try to, up the game a little bit, as they say. But I keep noticing that Name That Movie sign that we have there in the background is just washed out from the light. We can't really see it. This sign over here. Cool little present that I received. All right, so we got some answers coming in. Oh. Guess what Mark forgot to do? Yep. Oh. There we go. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Can you guys hear me all right? I just realized I didn't have it on my usual mic. Kind of reconfigured my setup here, and I didn't have time. Oh, okay, great. I didn't have time to set up my better quality mic, so I'm just using the webcam mic. I'll try to speak up if it doesn't sound that well. Oh, it sounds good. Thanks, Kate. Thanks so much. All right, then we'll carry on. Yeah, I did like the sound. The sound was a lot better with the mic, um, but excuse me. I just like I said, we're doing some rearranging down here, and I didn't have time to put it into place. I didn't want to start late as I have in the past. I'm trying to avoid doing that. If I tell you I'm going to be live at 1:30 and you're here, I don't want you to have to sit around and wait. So let's go ahead, and I think we've got some answers coming in here. Great, thanks, Chris. Hudson's actually playing some Minecraft right now with his buddy. He starts school next week, so we've um, kind of let him play a little bit more with a couple of his friends online. He usually only gets a half an hour a day, but we're slowly letting that out a little bit this week, just so he can kind of get all his video game fun in until he has to sit in front of a computer for what I believe is 6 hours. I'm not sure how long the days are going to be. We're just kind of still waiting to find out those last minute details. So it should be interesting for him and for us. But he'll pop down. Yeah, he'll come down and he'll definitely say hi once he's done because he won't be playing the entire time we're on. That's for sure. So this is our first poster, 1 of 10. If you're just new to joining us, please say hi in the comments below. And if you have any questions, just reach out. All right, let's go ahead and pull the first answers here. We have, hey, Abraxas Cole. If I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, I apologize. It's a cool name, just like to say it. Hello, thank you for joining us from Periscope. And our first answer is from Lori. Lori guessed Les Miserables, and guess what, Lori? You are correct. It's from 2012. Les Miserables, it is. Congratulations. That's 25 TMC points for you. Chalk that down. And second place, we have Lanny. Welcome back, Lanny. Congratulations. That is 25 points for you as well, Lanny. It is correct. It is Les Miserables. And Abraxas, you are in third place and also have scored points. That's 25 TMC points for you. Congratulations. And again, Abraxas, I believe you are new to the game. So welcome. If you didn't hear me the first time at the beginning when I explained it, there's a little email address over here in the bottom corner. That's mark@tmc.io. That's my email address. When you're done playing today, go ahead and send me an email with all of the correct answers that you received. Again, the top three, the first three people to answer correctly receive points. And go ahead and email me how many you received correct, and then please include your email address or your username from tmc.io. That way I know where to assign your points to. So congratulations on that second place. And Camilla, you are our third place winner on this poster on 1 of 10. It is Les Miserables. And Camilla, you also earned 25 TMC points. And Kate, you are correct, but just outside the points, though. Congratulations. There's still a lot of opportunity to win points. And Chris, again, awesome. Thanks for joining us, man. Really appreciate it. Excuse me. Thanks for calling me out on that, Chris. Appreciate it. We were going to do this yesterday. That was actually planned and was going to happen. But Sundays just did not work yesterday, unfortunately. But we're gonna definitely try a weekend one. Not this weekend, but I think the following weekend. So in 2 weeks, we promise we'll be bringing you a weekend version. Our goal here is to actually do a couple of these a week. And I have a special surprise today that might kind of give an idea of the evolution of how some of these will be different. We may actually, it'll still be movie related and trivia related, and you can answer to win points. But we may be doing it a little bit different way, adding a little bit more of a twist, other than just title list movie posters. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be really exciting. Well, like I said, we have one little One little preview of that today. I'm excited to get to. We'll get to it about the halfway mark. I figure probably between 5 and 6. We'll do that. So, Abraxas says, "I am, and I love movie quizzes." Awesome. Good to hear. Hey, Dave, welcome back. Joining us from YouTube. Good to see you again, Dave. Rodney says, "Did a baseball theme for The Office." Oh, cool. So yeah, so your office is all decked out with like memorabilia from baseball teams and stuff like that. That's awesome. Yeah, we have a lot of vinyl. We're big vinyl fans here. Funko Pops, Jankies, um, all kinds of editions of vinyl. I'm a big collector and fan of vinyl art. I believe it's kind of our generation's version of collecting paintings. Well, at least it's less expensive than collecting fancy art. So, right there. Although I do have a couple of prints from some pretty cool pop culture artists that I treasure and I think are very cool. So, um, all right. So that's poster number 2. Or sorry, that's poster number 1. And again, I really thank everyone for joining us today. I wanted to mention, and if you I don't know if you had a chance to go to it, but the continuing series that's been happening all summer long. It's called A Night at the Drive-In, and it's presented by Amazon Prime Video and Outlier Society. And all of these free screenings are curated by Michael B. Jordan. And upcoming, or just past, we just had August 12th. There was the Movies to Make You Open Your Eyes. Excuse me. I'm gonna have to get a drink. I think maybe my information here, that my notes here might be slightly incorrect, but there is a new feature coming up. Let me just try to pull this up real quick because I think maybe I got a typo here. I don't want to give you wrong information, but there is another series on this drive-in series that's coming up here. And I believe these movies that are on here might, let me just see here. Sorry, give me a sec here to pull it up. Okay, here we go. I just wanted to get the correct date. I had August 12th. The new one that's coming up is August 26th. But you can still get to the August 12th one as well. August 12th, this series resumes. And I'm sorry, I don't know why I thought August 12th was in the past. I think that's what I was drawing a bit of a blank there. But I wanted to tell you about the Night of the Drive-In coming up this August 12th. Go to, if you head over to TMC and you go under news and screenings, if you scroll down, I think for a couple there, you'll see that we have a link to the entire series. And August 12th, these movies are curated by Michael B. Jordan. It's called Movies to Make You Open Your Eyes. And the double feature is Do the Right Thing and the movie Get Out. 2 great films, back to back. It's completely free. You go ahead and get your passes online. The only thing you got to do is just make sure that it's in a theater or in a drive-in near you. And again, you get to watch these films for free in the comfort of your own vehicle. And it's just a fun family outing if you get a chance to get out there with the kids. Although, this week's feature might not be really kids themed per se, but maybe older kids, right? Teenagers and whatnot. There is also another, and the final series in this is called Movies to Make You Laugh, and that includes one of my favorite films, Coming to America and Girls Trip. So that's going to be a double feature comedy, and that's coming up August 26th. Again, this is all presented by Amazon Studios, Outlier Society, and they're all curated by Michael B. Jordan. So it's a really cool thing that they did for people this summer, knowing the situation that has been going on. And I don't really know if it's something they came up with kind of post-pandemic or if something they've had planned either way. Just a really fun outing for families and to be able to get out to the drive-in and kind of because we've had obviously a resurgence in a drive-in. So I'm going to just take a sip of water. All right, let's get to poster number 2, shall we? Hey, Jenny. Jenny's saying there's four. Oh yeah, look at that, a couple new people. Oh yeah, by the way, this week I did something kind of. Oh, Chris, you got to run. Okay, no problem, buddy. Kids are starting e-learning August 27th, sixth grade. Okay, interesting. Yeah, Hudson starts. Arizona here. They're starting on the 17th. His district, I believe that might be all of the state. I'm not too sure, but I know he starts on Monday. So yeah, e-learning for now, I guess. Right? It seems to be a lot of the places are going to that. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully, they can get back in school at some point safely. I know that I know Hudson misses it. Being an only child, it's tough. So. Take care, Chris. We'll talk to you soon. Hey, Tammy, how you doing? Welcome. Thanks for joining us on YouTube. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right. I went into, sorry, Tammy, I was trying to read this. I went into the Book of Faces and it didn't want to play. I'm not sure, Tammy, what that, I'm sorry, Tammy, I'm not sure I'm missing that. I'm not sure what that means. If you want to just give me a little quick explanation. In the meantime, we're going to get to our second poster of the day. And let me just make sure I'm going in the correct order here. Here we go. Number 2. Tammy says 17th in Texas as well. Okay. Yep. Awesome. All right, that's number 2. So I was saying we ended our last sweepstakes last Friday, right, for the secret Dare to Dream digital book giveaway. I'm going to pick 2 winners today for that, and I probably pop on a little bit later live because I like to draw them live, just so I don't know, just kind of a fun thing. I don't get a lot of people maybe watching because I don't promote it as much. I just kind of just pop on. I might even just do it on Instagram or something, since our Instagram is kind of gets neglected when it comes to these live streams because there's no way to simultaneously broadcast directly to Instagram yet, because Instagram doesn't allow that technology to happen right now. So I would like to start doing some live streams on Instagram. It's just that it's a little bit limiting in the ways that you can present information. Like, for example, having pictures and photos of posters and stuff. You can't really do that elegantly right now on Instagram. There's a hack and workaround. But anyway, we'll get to it, and maybe hopefully Instagram will get to it as well. Oh, I got you, Tammy. Oh, okay. I apologize. Oh, Tammy was referring to the email that she received about the option, the multiple ways to join the stream, and she's saying that the link to Facebook wasn't working for some reason. I'll have to double check that. Actually, what I was going to say was with the platform that we use, it's called Restream, and I find that it's fairly reliable. We had one issue one day where there was no sound coming out. But for the most part, it's pretty reliable. I went and added a number of different channels so that we're actually broadcasting out to more channels than the 4 that I've kind of put out there. But a lot of them are very obscure, more video game centric channels. So I'd be curious to see if there's anyone stumbles across it and decides to play with us. If not, well, it doesn't cost anything extra, right? So anyway, Tammy, thanks for joining us. I'm glad that you are on YouTube and joining us from YouTube. And thanks a lot. All right, let's see here. Kate says we need a hint. All right, well, we can give a hint. Let's see. It's a 2006 film. How's that for a hint? Is that, we'll keep that up for a little bit. It's a 2006 film. And I'm seeing some guesses coming in. In the meantime, while I keep guessing, I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of our upcoming. Oh man, I'm getting like a rash from my hat or something for some reason. It's weird. Anyway, sorry. With our upcoming sweepstakes, it's all Marvel themed, and they're going to be all Funko Pops. And I'm going to show you the first 2. I'm going to put them in order here because I got my notes. You might see me cheating in my cheat sheet up there. But here it is. Here is a number 1. That is going to be offered during the sweepstakes. Well, not number 1, but I mean 1 of 7. And this is called, if I can get the angle correctly here, Iron Spider. Iron Spider is a special Marvel Studios fan vote winner. And it's from Marvel Studios. Of course, it's Spider-Man, and it's chronicling the first 10 years. And Iron Spider is completely gold, as you can see here, and he's has his pose here. He's getting ready to launch his web, and he's just a really cool version of Spider-Man. And this was this Iron Spider, or this complete set, was part of the Avengers series, as you see here, Infinity Wars. There's a number of different gold versions that are available. Again, this is what they call a fan vote winner, and so fans were able to vote, and this particular style was a winner. And he is up for grabs for our new Marvel sweepstakes, which we launched this week. Iron Spider is going to be in our sweepstakes. All right, looks like here we may need a little bit more hints. Let's see here. Well, I guess we can probably just come out and say that. Okay, let's concentrate on the character there. Let's concentrate on the character of the shadow that we see there. What are we seeing there? We're seeing a kind of a character, and he appears to be wet. He's wet. He's coming out of maybe water somewhere. This is a suspenseful thriller film. It's not horror per se, but there's definitely suspense and thriller elements to it. Again, it's from 2006, and it's from a director who is known for this genre. Does that help? So we have some guesses, and I'm going to go ahead and just say that none of the guesses are correct yet. Lori thought maybe it was Red Riding Hood, which is a great guess because that definitely looks like a wolf. Another clue here is Ron Howard's daughter stars in this film. That might help. And Abraxas thought maybe it was American Werewolf in London. It is not an American Werewolf in London. Good guess. And it's not Lori, Big Bad Wolf. It is not. Kate also thought maybe it was Big Bad Wolf. Hey, Rodney, how you doing? Thanks for joining us on Periscope there. Rodney thought maybe it was Peter the Wolf, or Peter and the Wolf. And it's not Peter the Wolf or Peter on the Wolf, and it's not Big Bad Wolf, and it's not Wolf Creek. You guys are circling all around it. Again, here's the hints. Thriller, suspenseful. Director is known for this genre. 2006 film. Ron Howard's daughter stars in this film as well. There we go. Here we go. Ah, man, where's my sound effects? I was downloading some sound effects. I was trying to put together a little soundboard. When the correct answer comes in, I could be like, da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, didn't get there yet. Next time. Oh, here we go. Our veteran of the Name That Movie Game series on YouTube, Wildcat. She is correct with Lady in the Water. Very good. Sorry, that was a very difficult one for a second out of the gate. I didn't mean to get into it so quickly. I thought maybe it was challenging, but yeah, you're right. It's hard. Good job, Wildcat. Good job. You got the correct answer. That's 25 points for you. Hey, Ryan, welcome back. Ryan also answered correctly with Lady in the Water. And Lori, you were so close. Right director. Different film. The Village was not it. Lanny also thought maybe it was The Village. But Kate, you scored the last position for the points. That's 25 points for you, Kate. Congratulations. Camilla, very close. And Tammy, you're correct, but just outside the points on this one. No worries. Lots of opportunities to win points coming up here in the future. Lori, you were also correct. Eric, you thought maybe it was The Village. Yeah, it was a tough one. And I apologize. That might have been a little bit of a tough one out of the gate. And Camilla also thought that was a tough one. And yes, it was a different version of the poster, Tammy. You're correct. And we try to make it challenging. Some of these challenging. Some of them are easier than others. So good job, though. You guys got it with a few guesses. A few clues. All right, so we've issued our points. That's number 2 of 10. Let's go ahead and just jump right into the third one, shall we? Here's number 3 of 10 for the day. Yeah, thanks. Uh, all right, here's number 3 of 10. Number 3 of 10. Again, we're going to talk about this Marvel sweepstakes that we got coming up this week. It's fantastic. Really excited about it. These are not just all common pops. We actually have some really special pops. We showed you the first one, which was Iron Spider, is going to be available coming up in the Marvel sweepstakes. The next one I want to show you today that I'm really excited about is, let's see, where is he? Where are you? Where are you? Here you are. Oh, here he is right here. Iron Man. Glow in the dark Iron Man. This is what they're calling. Um, sorry, it's called. They're trying to get it locked in there for you. It's called the Previews Exclusive. It's a previews. Well, I'll tell you what. This it is not coming in very good. Sorry, I usually have the turntable, but we'll get there. It's a Previews Exclusive for Iron Man. I wish I could show it to you better with all this glare. Let me see if I can get it in here a little bit better. So he's a glow-in-the-dark pop, which is super cool. If you see certain elements on him here, like his chest, the power plate, his other parts of his hands there, they actually glow in the dark. So really cool. If you take this pop out of the box, you'll even get more of a glow factor. I don't know if you can see that now. It's what's referred to as a previews exclusive. So it's not a huge release. There's not millions of these circulating. They are somewhat limited, but still widely available. This is a glow-in-the-dark version of a previous exclusive Iron Man, I Am Iron Man pose, of course, from the Avengers. As you can see here, there's just a little slight streak of blood coming down from his eyebrow, again, which is very unique. Of course, there are a ton of Iron Man Funko Pops made. You can see here as part of a collection, but this one is truly unique. It's glow in the dark. It's a previous exclusive, and again, you got a little trickle of blood there, as we know what kind of fate Iron Man had met in the Avengers. So again, this is number 2 of 7 of pops that are going to be available for our upcoming Marvel sweepstakes, which we're super excited about, and I hope you enter to win. Again, I'll send out an email regarding that sweepstakes and when it will begin. So look forward to that. And that's what it's all about, Tammy. That's what it's all about. It's not necessarily about winning the points and scoring some prizes or being top movie buff of the day. It is about having some fun. And I'm glad you're joining us. Thanks so much. I hope you're having a great time. All right, here is number 3 of 10. This film from 2007. Let's see if we have some guests here. Oh, Kate really liked the strategy or the experience of putting all those clues together, and that actually leads me to another version of a game that we were thinking about launching here as well. So I'm glad for that feedback. Thank you very much, Kate. I appreciate that. All right, let me go to the top here of the chats and make sure I'm not missing any comments. I want to make sure. Let's see. All right, Lanny came in. Looks like the first guess, and she thought maybe it was Twilight Saga, or was that from the previous poster? Probably. Either way, Dave came in, thought maybe it was one. It is not one, but it is a one-word title. So you're close. And looks like, Lori, you are correct. It is War from 2007. Obviously starring Jet Li and Jason Statham. Ron, you said it was the Art of War. It's not the Art of War. It's just simply War. I'm usually pretty. We're gonna have to. I mean, I think Art of War is a different movie, so unfortunately, that's going to be incorrect. But Laura, you're first. Laney was asking what the second movie was. That was Lady in Water, M. Night Shyamalan movie, Lady in Water from 2006. Laney, Abraxas, congratulations. That is number 2. You are number 2 of. Correct in that, and you received 25 points for that as well. That's War from 2007. You're correct. Dave thought it was the one. It's not the one, but Wildcat came in, scooped up the remaining points. Congratulations, Wildcat. That name is War. Congratulations. Lanny, you also thought it was maybe the one. It's not. Eric, you're correct. just outside the points though, but that's okay. Thanks for joining us. Plenty of opportunity to win some points coming up, Eric. Stick around. Abraxas thought it was a great film. Yeah, I really enjoyed this film too. I remember it's lots of action. How can you go wrong with these two guys, right? Kate, you're also correct with war. And Camilla, you're also correct with war. Heather also nailed it. Lanny came back and nailed it. Tammy also nailed it. And so did Ronnie. Rodney. Sorry, Rodney. So did Rodney. But we only get points for the top three. So congratulations to our winners on that. And we're going to go ahead and let's see here. Let's go ahead and move right to our number 4, shall we? Number 4 of 10. Here it is. All right, so we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you another prize that's coming up for our Marvel sweepstakes. I know you're like, oh, please show more. I make myself laugh. All right, here we go. Let me just take a look and see where. Oh, here he is. Here he is. These are really cool. These are super cool. Here he is right here. Check him out. Deadpool, what they're referring to as a diamond edition. So you're like, what's a diamond edition? Oh man, what is it? Let me see if I can get it. Gosh, it's so tough with these glares. I'm really sorry. I'm trying to get him. All right, can you see now? No, 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 not there yet. Not there. Okay, there you go. Little bit. What you're seeing, I know it's very difficult to see, but he has what's referred to as a diamond finish, which means he's extremely sparkly. All those little bits of kind of it almost looks like he's diamond encrusted, and just totally the light just kind of picks it right up and shines. Again, he's in a soft protector vinyl pop right now. Not only in a window box, but he's also in his own outer protection box for protection. Every one of our pops that we sell here on the TMC.io marketplace comes with its own vinyl protector box. That way you receive this collectible in absolutely pristine, factory-made condition. As you can see here, this is a Hot Topic exclusive, and it's what they refer to as the Diamond Collection. Again, there's this diamond encrusted coating that is on the outside of Deadpool in this hilarious, relaxed state. We all love some Deadpool, don't we? Cannot wait till the next film. But yeah, so this is, again, and it's a horizontal box, which is very unique. Baby Yoda, the child, actually came in a horizontal box, and you can see more and more pops are starting to take on this horizontal kind of orientation. So again, this is a Hot Topic exclusive diamond collection available to win in the Marvel sweepstakes that's coming up. And this guy's not actually on the website. We have only a few of these. They're very highly collectible, and they're not for sale on TMC.io marketplace right now. So you can only get him by winning the new Marvel sweepstakes that's coming up. So we are at poster 4 of 10, and what could possibly be one of the best posters of the 2010s, in my opinion. It's just awesome. You know, I mean, look at all the characters on that poster. I mean, it's just fantastic. You gotta look deep to even see like Steven Seagal is actually on that poster as well. But just a fabulous poster, really great poster. All right, let's see. We have some guesses coming in. All right, looks like Tammy. Congratulations, Tammy. You are first for the correct answer. It is Machete. Machete. You remember the trailer? I wanted to get that sound effect, but again, next time. Machete is the film. It's 2010. Davey thought it was Machete Returns. It is not Machete Returns. It is Machete. Ryan, you are correct, sir. It is Machete. And Lori, third place. I won't say it that way again, I promise. It's Machete. You also scored points on that. But here we go. We have a tie for third. And this happens sometimes. And very interestingly, Lori scored the points for Machete. But also, coming in from Periscope, Abraxas and Lori were tied. Lori on Facebook, Abraxas on Periscope, and they completely came in at the exact same timestamp. So that means tie goes to both of you. You both win 25 points on that. There was 4 winners on this particular one. Whenever there's a tie, we always share the wealth. So congratulations, Abraxas and Laurie. You snuck in and scored those points. We have a lot of other correct answers that didn't win points. Heather, you were correct. Congratulations. Kathleen, you also were correct. Welcome back, Kathleen. Kathleen, I think I owe you an email response too. I think I saw that you had emailed me there. We'll have to, I will get to that today, I promise. Camilla, you're correct. Congratulations. Laney also came in. Rodney, also correct. Oh, and Tammy's saying, Dave, you're thinking of Machete Kills. He does. A lot of people. And Dave's saying yes. Thanks, Tammy. And of course, we love her so. Love us all some Treya. We love us all. Oh, hey, Ryan. Great question. Very timely. I was just about to recap that. So, Ryan, the way it works is, as you know, the first 3 people to answer correctly earn TMC points. And the way you redeem those points, you see down here in the corner here, I have Mark at tmc.io. That's my email address. Go ahead and email me when you're done playing today, and let me know how many correct answers you received, where you earned points. And then also be sure to include your username or your email address that you signed up with for your tmc.io account. That way I know where to sign the points to. So if you have any other questions on that, again, just shoot me an email, mark at tmc.io. That's how you redeem the points. Oh, and thank you so much, my lovely producer. Thank you, dear. And Tammy says she just wants to play along, and that's perfectly fine. You don't need to take the points. Not a problem. And she says the tied folks can have my spot. Okay, Tammy, we will share the wealth. Thank you for being so generous. I appreciate it. And again, thank you for joining us and playing today. Let's go ahead and get on to number 5, shall we? This is number 5 of 10, so we're at the halfway mark. And here it is. Let me just get rid of that message so you can see it a little bit better. There we go. Number 5 of 10. And I'm going to show you, guess what time it is? So I'm going to show you another pop for the upcoming Marvel sweepstakes that everyone is super excited about, I can tell. Oops. Here we go. Who do we got to show now? Oh, this one here. We showed one of these probably a few weeks ago. You actually can purchase them in the TMC.io marketplace right now. And this one is also available in the TMC.io marketplace right now. Check this out. These are super cool. These are what's called the Funko Wood Deco versions. Again, just a horrible glare. I really apologize. Let me just try if I can turn this down. There we go. Okay. Let's get in there. So as you can see, barely, because all you're seeing is my screen reflecting off the plastic. But what this is, and I think it's just easier to show you this. But what this is a wood deco Funko Pop Captain America. So what they've done here is they've created this amazing new technique in the paint, where that it looks like actual wood. This Funko Pop is not made of wood; it's still made of vinyl, but it has the characteristics of wood. And here's the really cool part of this that I find is very, very intriguing, is that this paint technique that they use is unique in the way that every time one of these are painted, they are painted differently. So just like the grain in wood is different from tree to tree, so is the grain in the Funko Pops. So every one of these pops, even though are all Captain America, they're going to look different because of the paint technique gives it a different appearance. So there's no two alike, is my long about story that I'm getting to. And that's one of the reasons why I think they're super and highly collectible. And again, this is an Entertainment Earth exclusive, available now on TMC.io marketplace, but most importantly, available to win in the upcoming Marvel sweepstakes. That's going to be launched this week here on TMC.io. I need a sip of water. All right. Looks like we have some answers coming in. Let me go and scroll up here. Excuse me. Okay, looks like the first one to the correct answer is Tammy. Congratulations, Tammy. It is Death Proof from 2007. Great job. Dave, you're also correct. You came in with Death Proof, 2007 film. Congratulations. And Kate, you are also correct with Death Proof. Congratulations. You three received 25 TMC points each. And Ryan, I'm so sorry. It is a 1 second difference between third and fourth place. You are correct with Death Proof. Unfortunately, just outside the points. And Camilla, you were just a few seconds after Ryan on that. Congratulations. You guys were correct, which again, just outside the proof. Lori, you're also correct. Heather, also congratulations. That's correct. Abraxas, coming in from Periscope, you're correct as well. Thanks so much. Just outside the points, though. Rodney says, good job. And Tammy says, sweet. All right, so that's number 5 of 6. So now we're going to do, we're going to try something different. Who's ready for something different? All right. So, let me hide this real quick. All right. So what I'm going to show you right now is, I'm not going to show you a Titleist movie poster. I'm going to show you a 7-second clip from a trailer. And you're going to have to guess the name of the film. It's an upcoming movie that's coming out this year, hopefully. And it's, you know, it's very popular. It's not obscure. It's going to be 7 seconds long. So I want everyone to prepare. I want you to turn your volume up, because the volume is going to be very important in this trailer to listen to it. All right? Yes. Yes, Tammy. Yes. Here we go. And if this works out, we may actually might up doing a game where we just show actual clips of trailers as opposed to Titleist movie posters. If it's a failure, we'll try it again. All right. I want to know that everyone's ready for this. Volumes are up. Everyone's ready. Do you want to just give me a quick ready to go, or just yes in the chat there so I can see a bunch of yeses, and then I'm going to start the 7 seconds on this trailer. So let's go ahead. Just go ahead. Everyone tell me you're ready to rock. And I'm going to show the 7 seconds. Okay, Lori says she's ready. Awesome, Lori. All right. I'm seeing everyone's ready. Everyone's ready. Okay, here we go.
A month ago, you played in Barstow, California for 40 people, most of whom were there for $2 taco night.
Do you want to see it again? I'm going to show it one more time. Hold on your guesses. I'm going to show it one more time. Ready? Here we go.
Ago, you played in Barstow, California for 40 people, most of whom were there for $2 taco night.
Gotta love some $2 taco night. Did we see enough? We're looking for the exact name of the film. All right, I'm going to give everyone a chance to go ahead and put in your comments. Then afterwards, I'm going to ask for some feedback. So, all right, everyone was ready. All right, here we go. All right, I'm not going to be so strict on the name because this is a little trial. And here's the good news. Everyone gets 25 points for playing this one, okay? So everyone chalk down a win. But I'm going to show you who's correct and who got the answers in for sure. But because it was something new that we wanted to try here, everyone's going to get 25 points. So go ahead and chalk that down. Everyone wins 25 points. But who was correct first? Lori says Bill and Ted. Again, I'm not going to be stickler on the name of the film, but there are people that guessed it correctly. We're going to get to that too. But Lori nailed it with Bill and Ted. Congratulations, Lori. That's awesome. And Dave, also Bill and Ted Face the Music. There you go, Dave. That's the full title that we're looking for. Congratulations. That's 25 points for you. Ryan, you were also correct Awesome job. 25 points for you, Ryan. Lori, awesome job. You're also correct. And Camilla, she knew what it was. Bill and Ted's new film. And Tammy, also congratulations. 25 points for you. And Heather, you are also correct with Bill and Ted 3. Congratulations. And let's see here. Also, Kate, you nailed it. Good job. And Heather also nailed it. And Lanny nailed it as well. Congratulations. Hey, Eric. Awesome. Good job, man. Yes, Bill and Ted Face the Music. And let's see here. Dave says cool. Oh, great. That's okay, Abraxas. Everybody won. Everybody won. So everyone wins this one. 25 points for everybody. And let me know in the comments if you'd like to see more trailers. I'm thinking like 7 to 10 seconds might be a good range to be able to guess a trailer. So we're going to hopefully try some more of that. I hope you liked it. Thought it was maybe a nice little change of pace. And yeah, we'll try to do some more of that. So congratulations to everyone playing for that. Thanks again for all the feedback. I really appreciate it. Lori says trailers would be fun. That's great. Good to know. You know where trailer might be difficult? Trailers might be difficult with like older movies because, typically trailers you watch when, movies are coming out and, there's publicity behind it. There's a bit of an ad machine behind it. So something like Bill and Ted's has been out there, right? But if I were to show you a trailer from like, a movie from 1980s, it might be a little more difficult. So maybe we can do like a trailers game where it's like the 80s, or in the 90s, in the 2000s. Like kind of like put it within a decade, so everyone's kind of in the mindset of what the trailers will be. So anyway, more fun like that to come. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Let's go ahead and get back to our posters and get to number 6 of 10, shall we? Here we go. Here's number 6 of 10. Tammy says she's better with trailers. All right. Cool. Eric says more. Kate says more. Excellent, dude. And Lanny says yes, trailers would be fun. And then Abraxas, what a great suggestion. Abraxas says, what about just audio clips? That is genius. I think that you're onto something there. Thank you, Abraxas. That was a great idea. And Tammy was suggesting, like an intro to an iconic scene. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm on your page, Tammy. I was thinking the same thing, pulling just a scene from a movie. I'm trying to I want to stay within legal rules as well. So I don't want to I don't know, I'd have to look up the legalities of it. At least with trailers, I know that they're already kind of a public domain thing. Hopefully won't get any kind of, backlash from showing portions of a trailer just to play a fun game. So like I said, I would like to do, really cool, clips of iconic scenes. That would be awesome. But I have to kind of just make sure I run it by our legal department first. Legal department, we'd have to do some research and find out if we could do it legally. But fantastic. All right, so with this particular poster, I think it's fair to be a stickler on, just because a lot of people know that this is a two-parter. So I think in the interest of being fair to the people that nailed it, I should probably stick to our guns on this one and just award winners for the actual correct full name of the film, considering, again, putting a guess up there of just Kill Bill, which a lot of people have, is maybe not fair to the people that actually reference Kill Bill Volume 1. So I'm not usually a huge stickler. As you know, I'm pretty generous with the points, but I am going to just be a stickler on this one just because there are some people that nailed it. So Tammy, forgive me, you are correct, but we needed a specific on this one. Whenever there's a two-parter or a sequel or a trilogy or something like that, Harry Potter, it'd just be like throwing out there Harry Potter for a poster of something. So we're not usually huge sticklers, but for this one, I think it's only fair just because, Lori, again, there's other people that guessed it, and Dave as well. Like Ryan, Kill Bill Volume 1. And I'm going to give Ryan the points on that one. I hope you guys don't mind that I'm being a bit of a stickler on this one. Just think it's more fair for people that nailed it. So, Ryan, 25 points for you. Camilla, 25 points to you. Congratulations. Laney, just outside the points without the full name on this one. But Tammy, you got it. You can't. Oh, you said Kill Bill version 2, so you maybe thought it was volume 2. It was not. It was volume 1. Eric, you nailed the Kill Bill, but not the full name. But look at this. Looks like Dave's going to get some redemption because he went ahead and said he forgot to add the volume. So that means that he's got that third spot. So Dave, you get the points on that one. And Abraxas was precise. I really appreciate the preciseness on that. And thank you so much for being understanding, Tammy. Like I said, we like to mostly have fun here, but and again, I should have probably mentioned it a little bit more beforehand. But usually, when it comes to series and trilogies and sequels and whatnot, we want to get the full name to make it fair. So we got the points issued there. Lori, you were correct. Heather, you were also correct. Kate as well. Laney, you were. Well, actually, did you see the video? We did the video. I'm not sure if you missed the video, but the fifth poster was Death Proof. But after that, we did a video trailer for Bill and Ted. So I'm not sure. Hopefully, you didn't miss that. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate. Thanks so much, Tammy. You're awesome. All right, that's our sixth poster of the day. I'm going to go ahead and get to our next one. Let's get to our next poster, number 7. Now that we have number 7 up there, I have a few more characters to show you for our upcoming sweepstakes, a Marvel sweepstakes that's coming up this week. We're going to be launching on TMC.io. I've already showed you a few other ones. Here's another awesome exclusive here. This is Phoenix, the character Phoenix from X-Men. And as you can see, if I can get it into focus, it is a glow-in-the-dark Entertainment Earth exclusive. Again, these aren't common pops. These pops are already valued at decent amount of money. So these are good prizes that we're offering here. Good Marvel pops that we're offering here on the sweepstakes. And again, Entertainment Earth exclusive. It glows in the dark, and I'm sorry I can't get a good angle, and it's just frustrating with the glare. But let me just show you the back. It's a little bit easier to see what she looks like. She's in that, as you know, the Phoenix state there, and those are the other characters. Just not getting the good there we go, a little better focus there. You can see there's other characters there, but again, this is an exclusive pop to Entertainment Earth, and it also, more importantly, glows in the dark. So there's certain elements on her body that will glow in the dark, and I'm not sure, but I believe the eyes may be also an element that glows in the dark as well. So Phoenix is going to be also available for our upcoming Marvel sweepstakes, and again, I'm going to send out an email to everyone when that launches. So hopefully you get a chance to enter once and enter often. And the way our sweepstakes works is that we give you multiple opportunities and multiple options for entries. What that means is you can earn bonus entries during our sweepstakes. So not only do you get to enter every day, you can return to get bonus entries. You can earn bonus entries for following us on Instagram, or following us on Facebook, or maybe following us on YouTube, or maybe checking out one of our recent movie reviews on TMC.io. There's a number of different ways that we allow you to earn points for the sweepstakes. And again, the more entries you earn, the better your chances of winning are. And I can say from previous and past sweepstakes that people that have won generally have been the ones that have gone the extra distance and have earned those bonus entries. Of course, it's completely at random, but you do increase your odds when you add extra entries. So look out for that sweepstakes coming up soon. I'm going to send an email to everyone when it's available and launched this week. This is an easy one. Do we think this one was maybe a little bit easier? What a great film! It's some films like this. Like, I'm just glad they didn't go and try to do like a sequel, or they just, sometimes a film is just a good film and just leave it at that. But talk about a film that had a lot of impact in society and in general, a lot of influence. A timely story that really never gets old, can be shown really during any decade, and people can relate. Even it's just one of those films that I think holds up well and has a very interesting message as well too. So I remember when this movie came out, I worked at the advertising agency at that time, and we had did the advanced screenings. We helped with the agency that I worked with, would help promote the advanced screenings. I was an art director at that agency, so my job wasn't directly to promote the screenings, but I was always had the option to go tag along. So one of the cool things from this film I can remember is they had the masks, and that was one of the promotional giveaways at the screenings and during the film when it released. And those masks were very popular at the time. Everyone was V for Halloween that year, if you recall. Oh, and I gave away the title. That's okay because Dave also did it for me, and he was first to answer V for Vendetta. That is correct. That's a 2006 film as well. V for Vendetta. Good job, Dave. And Ryan, you came in second place with the correct answer. That is V for Vendetta. Congratulations. 25 points to you as well. And you are actually tied with Lori for second place. That is also correct with V for Vendetta. Congratulations. Great job. So you three have earned 25 points each. Mark that down and be sure to email me after the game to let me know. Okay, Lanny, you said you saw the trailer. Okay, great. So yeah, you heard that it was, what would we say, death proof for 5? Sorry that you missed that and that your feed's skipping. Abraxas, you were correct, just outside the point zone, but that's a correct answer. Congratulations, V for Vendetta. Tammy, you were also correct with V for Vendetta. And Kate as well, you are correct. And Camilla, you were also correct. And so are you, Laney. Congratulations. And Heather, I see you're also correct. And Braxis, great. That's great to hear. One of your all-time favorite movies. Absolutely. It was such a great film. And I appreciate the way you spelled favorite. I grew up in Canada, so I appreciate that spelling. Eric, you knew what you knew. You knew the film. I know, Vendetta. Just outside the point, so Eric, but good job. Yeah, and I get it was great performance across the board. I would say one of Natalie Portman's one of her best films, in my opinion. Jessica, you were also correct. Congratulations. And they are, aren't they? I mean, they're still kind of relevant today. Those masks, you still see them pop up every once in a while. And yes, it was a great film. So there we go. So we had some points. Congratulations. Oh, Abraxas, you're from the UK, so we speak the same language. Thanks so much. Are you in the UK right now? That'd be awesome if you were. It'd be so much fun. What would it be? The UK would be, what are we looking at? 8 hours ahead of us, I believe. So it'd be like 8 o'clock or, yeah, let's say. Is it 8 hours or 10 hours? Anyway, thanks for joining us, Abraxas. Really appreciate it. Again, you got a really cool name. All right, so that's number 7, right? We're at number 7. All righty, we're moving along. Did we got a better pace this week? I feel like I'm going a little bit quicker, because I know sometimes I might drag on past an hour, and that's long. But let's go ahead and get to number 8. Number 8 of 10. If you're just joining us, welcome. You're joining us during what we call Name That Movie Game, where you answer. Where you give the answer from the name of the film for a title of this movie poster. You put it in the comments below, and the first 3 people to answer correctly get 25 points, 25 TMC points, and those TMC points are good towards any awesome collectible or movie merchandise in the TMC.io marketplace. You can use those points to purchase great items there. And again, I'm adding stuff every week to the marketplace. We're almost up to 100 items, so definitely come check it out. We have some really cool stuff up there. And, well, there we go. Abraxas is in the UK, and I keep saying she. I don't know why I want to say she, and I'm sorry. You don't have to tell me if you're he or she at all, but I'm sorry. You were saying that it's 10 p.m. in the UK, and that is, 8 hours. Awesome. Well, hey, thanks so much. You're our first international player, and we really appreciate you joining us. That's fantastic. That's really cool. All right, so we have, again, this is definitely, we talked about before, this is definitely one of those posters where we're going to look for that exact movie title name. We want to make sure we nail this exact film in the series. and we'll give points to those people that nailed that. So if you want to go ahead and amend your answer, you are more than welcome to. Yes. So I have two more Marvel Funko Pops to show you for our upcoming movie sweepstakes. Our upcoming Marvel sweepstakes that's going to be launched this week on TMC.io. Now, this is one of the only common pops that you're going to see in this particular sweepstakes, but she's awesome, and we're very excited about this film. Is anyone else excited about this film? I hope so, because we love ourselves some Gal Gadot. But this is a great version of it. This is obviously for the upcoming Wonder Woman movie, 1984. That was supposed to launch before the summer and has now been postponed to the fall. But just an awesome metallic outfit here. If you can see it, it's very difficult to see, I know, but it is Wonder Woman, and it's in her golden armor, and she is flying. And you can see here, these are just some of the pops that are in the collection. Again, I apologize for the horrible glare. It's the one thing about putting these pops in these vinyl protectors on top of the window box is that they just give off an awesome glare. But the cool thing is that you're going to receive your Funko Pop in perfect, pristine, collector-worthy condition. Because, we're collectors here too. So all the stuff that we sell at TMC.O Marketplace, we take extra care to make sure that your item arrives in pristine condition. Our shipping is not the fastest and is not the cheapest, but it's also, I want to say, the best, because, like I said, we take extra care in packing your items so that they arrive just like they arrive to us from the factory. We get our cases directly from the factory, and they arrive in pristine condition, and I want to make sure to pass that on to you. Now, you may be able to find her for cheaper on the big .coms, but you're a 50% chance of getting her banged up. For example, here's one that I received recently from from a seller online from a big box store. It was a third-party seller, Iron Man Venomized. He was not expensive at all, but I just wanted to have him for my collection. But as you can see here, he's kind of worthless for my collection now because this is how it arrives. So you're not going to get something like this from the TMC.O Marketplace. If you do get something like this from the TMC.O Marketplace, it's because the postal truck ran over it or someone stepped on it. It's not because of the way we packed it. So I'm going to go ahead and, so again, Wonder Woman, she is also going to be available. She's available now on the TMC.O Marketplace, but she's also going to be available for the Marvel sweepstakes coming up. So it looks like we need to maybe give some hints here. So everyone is in the right neighborhood, right? We're all in the right neighborhood. That's awesome. Okay, let's see here. Well, I gotta really scroll up here. A lot of great answers here. Abraxas has work in the morning. Well, we're wrapping up, Abraxas. I promise we'll be quick. And Tammy appreciates the Queen's English. Oh, that's cool, Tammy. Awesome. All right, here we go. So the correct answer is Abraxas is correct. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Part 2. Part 2. So congratulations, Abraxas. You scored 25 TMC points to that correct answers. And I know it's a tricky one because once you know it's Harry Potter, the question is, which Harry Potter is it? And Lanny guessed it. Unfortunately, incorrectly, it is not Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, which I know that's what you're driving at. Tammy, you also maybe thought it was the Sorcerer's Stone. Ryan also thought Sorcerer's Stone. Camilla, Jessica. Dave thought it was the Order of the Phoenix. Close. Lori came in with Sorcerer's Stone. Kate with Sorcerer's Stone. Oh, Abraxas is an author, and she tells us that it's the main character in his or her book. Awesome. That's fantastic. Well, feel free to share in the comments. Go ahead, promote your book. I don't mind. Love to know about what TMC members are up to. So, That's okay, Tammy. That's one thing we don't are not sticklers about. We're not sticklers about typos because we know that you're trying to type the answer quickly to get that correct answer. So no problem. But that thanks for the laugh, though. Um, you're right, Dave. There are 8 films to choose from. So who's going to come in second? Here we go, Camilla. Congratulations, Camilla. You came in second place with the correct answer. It is Deathly Hallows Part 2. And Ryan scooped up the last points on that one there. Congratulations, Ryan. That's 25 points for you. And Abraxas, well, don't you have to be living in the UK? I thought that's like mandatory. Just like Canadians have to love hockey. It's like you just don't have a choice, right? I know that's one of our biggest regrets. My wife and I, we visited London back in 2013 when she was just a couple months pregnant with our boy Hudson, and we got to see a lot of sights. We'd never been there before. We really fell in love with the city, but we didn't get a chance to go to the train station, unfortunately. So we got to get back. We got a lot of things to check out. My big bucket list was Stonehenge. I know it's probably like Niagara Falls for me. Growing up so close to Niagara Falls, you get immune to it after a while, right? It's there all the time. You see it all the time, and I'm sure Stonehenge might be the same way for you. But yeah, it was just something I had to see. Anyway, awesome. Okay, so we have our correct answers. All right, so Abraxas' name is Peter. Hey, Peter, welcome. And I like Abraxas. Let's see. Lanny says she knew it was the Harry Potter, the second half of the poster. That's okay. And Abraxas' book, Peter's book that's coming out, is a murder mystery set on a large ship. The Earth has been destroyed, and humanity lives on a flotilla. Ah, interesting. Very cool. Very cool. Sounds cool. It sounds like a little bit kind of, and I'm not saying it's in this genre at all, but there was a movie that came out where they lived in London was a machine. What's that movie called? What was that? Hey, Peter, if you're interested in, my wife is an avid reader. She loves reading books. If you want us to do a book review, we would be happy to do a book review. If you want to shoot us a copy, if you have like an ebook or something like that of the version of it, or if you just want to put a link in there, we could support you on, if you have like an Amazon version, go ahead and put a link in there, Peter. Honestly, I don't mind at all that if you want to promote your book a little bit further. But it sounds like maybe you're still writing it, if that sounds correctly. Oh, the book's called Voyages Through Space. All right, sweet. Yeah, we'll have to look it up. Is it out there, or is it coming? Is it coming soon? I'm sorry if I missed that part, because Tammy's intrigued, and Lanny said she'd read that book. So it looks like you might have some potential readers here. So like I said, go ahead and okay, all right, perfect. Well, definitely keep us posted on that. We'd love to hear more, and we appreciate you sharing. That sounds really cool. Very exciting. All right, we're in number 8, right? So let's go ahead and head back. Let's get to number 9. Here is number 9 of 10. And if you're just joining us, you've reached the Name That Movie game by TMC.io, where you guess the name of a film from a titleless movie poster. First 3 people to answer correctly in the comments below receive 25 TMC points, and those points are good towards any purchase of awesome movie collectibles and toys in the TMC.io marketplace. Nailed it! Finally! I've been doing that script from memorization, and I keep just totally trashing it. Wait, no, wait. You know what that deserves? Oh, dang. It's locked. I can't do the sound effect. Anyway. Mortal Engines. That's what I was thinking of initially. I was thinking Mortal Engines-ish. Yes. Oh, sorry. you were thinking of this poster was Mortal Engines. Mortal Engines was what I was thinking of when Peter Abraxas was talking about his book. I, even though it's set on the ocean, and what I was thinking of that film, Mortal Engines, a similar theme. So anyway, sorry, sorry, Kate. Um, it's not Mortal Engines, by the way, the poster. All right, let's get to some answers. But first, real quick, the last Funko Pop in the Marvel sweepstakes that's coming up this week here on TMC.io. This is the last one. 7 Funko Pops are being raffled off, sweepstakes off, giveaway, whatever you call it. And no Funko Pop is more fitting for the sweepstakes than this one right here. It's Stan Lee. It's Stan Lee. Patina Stan Lee. So this version of Stan Lee, as you know, if you're a Funko Pop fan at all, you probably are well aware that there are a ton of Stan Lee Funko Pops. And I'm sorry again by the glare, it is just brutal. But as you can see here, this is Stan Lee in a patina finish. There we go. What's that, kind of that greenish, turquoise, blue, bronze, faded bronze type of look. This is, again, soon to be collectible, I'm sure. As we all know, Stan Lee is resting in the heavens, and he has given us so much, and we are so grateful for all the awesome characters he's created. There's a better angle right there. But you can see here, if you're a Marvel fan, you just kind of have to plop this guy next to a lot of your Marvel characters, just as an homage to a really great innovator and someone with just an amazing imagination and the gift of writing and creating such complex and lovable and enjoyable and characters. So we really appreciate you, Stan. And this is the last Funko Pop that's going to be available in the upcoming Marvel sweepstakes that we're going to be launching this week here on TMC.io. Let's go ahead and get to the correct answer, shall we? Yes. Yes, you are correct. You are correct. You are correct, Tammy. Thank you very much. I was thinking about that. Um, Ryan says Camp Gladiator. It's not Camp Gladiator. Is Camp Gladiator? Maybe Camp Gladiator was a movie. It's not Camp Gladiator. It's actually just plain old Gladiator, Dave. You nailed it. Gladiator from 2000. Congratulations, 25 points for you. Tammy, you also scored 25 points with the answer Gladiator. And that's okay, Ryan. You came back with Gladiator, just Gladiator. And Heather, let's see here. Look at this, Heather. You also tied Ryan for 4th place with, you guys came in at the same time, Gladiator as well. So we have 4 winners this round. It is Gladiator. Congratulations, Heather. Camilla, you were also correct, but just 4 seconds outside of the points there. Oh, okay. I got you, Ryan. Well, you got the points anyway. I know how that happens sometimes when you type it. That's okay. You got the points anyway, so I'm glad to see that. That's okay. No problem. Jessica, I know what you meant. Just outside the points, though. But Abraxas has kind of come back and tell us about his upcoming book. Think of Sherlock Holmes, but in space. All right, I like that. I'm all about that kind of stuff. Love some mystery sci-fi action. And Abraxas, you were correct. It was Gladiator, just outside the points on that one. Lori, Gladiator, congratulations. That's okay, Tammy. No worries. You didn't mess up anybody. Kate, you're also correct with Gladiators. And Brax's name is Maximus Decimus. Oh, from the film. Yes, awesome. Much better quote in the film than me. It's been so long. I like to watch that film again. It's unbelievable to me that it's been 20 years. I like in shock about that. I mean, I think that film could use a sequel. I'm kind of surprised it hasn't had a sequel. I mean, there's lots to that story that I'm sure can still be revealed. I mean, Russell Crowe is known for transforming his body. I'm sure he can get back in the gym and get all jacked up again, right? Come back and maybe he's leading something this time, leading an army somewhere. I mean, there's all kinds of things that we can do. Eric, you were also correct on that one. And Camilla says nice. And then yes, Andrew. Hey, how you doing, Andrew on Periscope? Yes, that is the Patina Stan Lee, and he is actually the Patina Stan Lee. I don't think I have him up yet on the TMC.io marketplace, but I'll make sure he's up there this week because we do have a case of these guys. We're giving away one for the sweepstakes, but I will also make sure I post them up on the TMC.io marketplace because I believe actually I don't have them up there live yet. So, but yes, it is the Patina Stan Lee. And I think it's a very cool version of him. If you're a fan of Funko Pops and you follow, what they've done with Stan Lee and Funko Pops, they've literally put him in like there's Iron Man Stan Lee, there's Thor Stan Lee, and there's all kinds of variations of Stan Lee. In fact, does the back? Oh, it doesn't have it on the back. I thought maybe the back had the versions of Stan Lee. So Stan Lee's been in a lot of different Funko Pops. I feel like this one really honors him in a different way, having that kind of that patina finish. So I just think it's kind of cool. So, sorry, I was reading some comments here, trying to catch up. And Ryan says, I typed Gladiator. Facebook made it linked to some local boot camp. Oh, like a Camp Gladiator. I gotcha. I gotcha. Which Gladiator character is that? That's a good question. It's not. Yeah, it's obviously not Russell Crowe. So it must be. That's a good question. I'll have to find that answer out for you. That's kind of why I picked it too, just because it wasn't, it wasn't Russell Crowe. So, and Tammy's interested, Peter. So, Abraxas, definitely keep us posted. And sorry, I keep shaking the camera, everyone. I have a little bit of unsteady footing today. And Camilla feels for you, Ryan, having the auto fill in on Facebook. It happens. All right, so that is number 9. That's going to bring us to our last one of the day, 10 of 10. And again, guys, I still appreciate you hanging out with me for over an hour today and having a little bit of fun. I hope it's been enjoyable. I really enjoy doing it, and again, I really appreciate it. And if you're interested in reading any upcoming new movie reviews, we are still reviewing movies. We have 2 senior writers that work tirelessly for TMC.io. One is Sherry K. Green, the other one is Jim McNaught, and they both just continuously just pump out just awesome reviews. They're doing a lot of streaming movies, obviously these days, but you can head over to TMC.io and click on the reviews and go ahead and check out some of the latest reviews. And here's a cool part of the reviews that we've just added. We've added now an audio capability to the reviews. So if you would like to just listen to the review, maybe have it playing in the background, go on that review page, go ahead and click play, and it'll have the audio version of that review. You can actually also subscribe to our reviews in kind of an audio podcast format, and you can download a bunch of them on your device and listen to them on the go. So it's kind of a really cool way, another different way to kind of get content out there. Let me know if you like it, if you've checked that out yet, but it's a really cool option. And again, if you're reading those reviews or listening to them, go ahead and put a comment in the comment section. Maybe put your own little mini review in there if you like. And it just, gives Sherry and Jim a little bit more of incentive. It's kind of like a way of clapping and a way of kind of, appreciating for all the work that they do. I know that they really would appreciate it. So go ahead and check that out over at tmc.io. And right at the top, you'll see the reviews link. Oh, also, I wanted to mention to everybody, and I'm sorry, I totally forgot, it's taken this long, but guess what? There is another virtual advanced movie screening now available on tmc.io to get passes to. I don't know if some of you had a chance to catch the last virtual movie screening that was presented by Amazon Studios, but Amazon Studios is back at it again with a new film called Chemical Romance. That is kind of like a teen teen style romance, high school type film. Looks very well done. I was watching the trailer. I haven't obviously seen the movie yet, but it's actually intriguing. Looks like a really good and really good story. Has a good message behind it, looks like, and I think it's something to check out. So if you would like to see an advanced um, screening of the film Chemical Hearts, which will be available to Amazon Prime members once it opens. I believe that is on the 26th of August. I might have my dates incorrect, but the screening is upcoming. Head over to tmc.io on the news tab, click the news tab, and then you'll see screenings. Click on screenings, and it's the most recent one on there. And that is where you'll find a link to click to go ahead and get your passes on Amazon Studios. And so the way it works is you go ahead and RSVP to the screening ahead of time. And what Amazon will do, will send you a link about an hour before the screening begins. And you're going to click on that link, and you're going to keep that browser window open, and then the screening will appear. And so I know several members were able to enjoy the first one that we had offered. So just to let everybody know, there's another virtual advanced screening that's upcoming. Head over to tmc.io, get your passes for that. And here's our last poster of the day, 10 of 10. The first one to get the correct answer looks like is Dave. Congratulations, Dave. It is Whiplash from 2014. Good job in spotting that poster. Lori, you're also correct. That's 25 points for you as well. Congratulations. It is a Whiplash. And Jessica, you scooped up the last points on that one. Congratulations. It is Whiplash. Lots of other correct answers, though, just outside the points. Camilla, you're also correct. Kate, you're also correct. Lanny, correct as well. And she loves this movie. Heather, you were also correct. Tammy, you were correct. And then Abraxas says, took me ages to think of the name. The name of the poster or the name of the character? I know sometimes the conversations are split off and don't necessarily appear to me in the order that we might be talking about it, so I apologize. But hey, you guys, thanks so much for playing with us today. It's been fantastic. I got one question for you real quick. Do you prefer the Monday? Do you like having doing this on Monday as opposed to Friday, or is either day relatively good for everyone? But like I said, we're also looking to maybe add another game to our schedule, a weekly schedule, to kind of have two, maybe even get up to three a week if possible and ambitious, and if we can. But I'm glad you really liked that trailer one. Thank you so much for all that feedback. That was fantastic. And we'll probably do a little bit more of those for sure. And Lanny just said she just RSVP'd to the upcoming screening. Oops, here we go. Here we go. She said she just RSVP'd to upcoming screening. So that's fantastic, Lanny. We're going to be watching that as well. So hopefully we can watch that together, and maybe we can even, tweet during it. We can actually, we could do a live stream during it, obviously, as long as I'm not showing the actual film. But sometimes we like to watch films in peace and quiet. We don't want to actually have a chitter chatter. Watch me watch the film. That's not very interesting, right? Bad idea. All right. So anyway, back to the day. We have the movie. Gotcha. Thanks, Peter. Yeah, Whiplash was the name. Camilla says either day works for me most of the time, and Jessica says I missed the game. Oh, you came late, Jessica, today? Is that what you're saying? And Kate says either day works fine. Oh, okay, Jessica, you came in around number 6 today. Okay. Thanks, Tammy. Really appreciate it. Hope you join us again. That's fantastic. And Abraxas, big thank you, all the way from the UK. Really appreciate it. And that's great. I'm glad we can help cure some insomnia. So this is actually it's a little bit late because it's 10 o'clock, coming up to 11 o'clock now in the UK for you, but not, in 2 in the morning or 3 in the morning, right? So not a bad time. Maybe we can do something at like 12:30 Pacific time, which would be 9:30 your time, or even noon, which would then be, of course, 8 p.m. your time, I believe. So anyway, we can, yes, I got that, Jessica. Thank you. But anyway, I thank so much, everyone, for the feedback, and thank you so much for joining us today. Again, to get your points, to redeem your points, go ahead and send me an email at at tmc.io. Include the number of correct answers that you received today that earn points. And most importantly, please include your username or your email address that you used to sign up for your tmc.io account. If you don't have a tmc.io account, just takes a couple of minutes. Go ahead over to tmc.io, hit the register button, and just fill that out real quickly and send me that information, because again, you can use those points towards any purchase in the tmc.io marketplace. And Kate saying earlier is good. Okay, well, maybe we'll dial it back a little bit, make it a little bit earlier. That's okay. And Tammy's saying, I love my new fellow film nerds. So trying this out was a neat experience. So thank you, Tammy. We appreciate it. You were very good at this game. And everyone actually did really well today. A lot of correct answers out there. I'm really appreciating it. And Jessica's saying she enjoys playing this game as always and saving up for that Baby Yoda. Oh, the Baby Yoda right there behind my shoulder. He's waiting for you. He's right there, although yours would be in more of a box from the factory. That one's mine right there. But yeah, Baby Yoda is awesome. He's super cute. Those glass eyes are mesmerizing. You'll be gazing into them for hours. So thank you so much for that feedback. And Braxton says thank you in my email. I give you first paragraph from the book. Oh, sweet! That's very exciting. That's awesome. Thank you. We'll enjoy that. And then thanks so much, everyone, for joining us. Hey, it's been over an hour. You've been sticking around for a long time. I really appreciate it. And again, we're going to do this again really soon. Look out for the emails and on social. And again, you can also click, like on YouTube, you can click the reminders. You can subscribe, and you'll get those. And same on Facebook, you'll get those notifications. So go ahead and do that if you want. Like, subscribe, follow. Depending on which platform you're on. We really appreciate it. And thanks again for joining us. And if you have any questions, you know where to reach me. Mark at